we've got jump rope and pull day, which means it's back in biceps. We're going to be doing rounds of 45 seconds of jump rope, followed up with our dumbbell rounds. And here's what we've got today. Real quick before we get into the 3-minute warm-up, we're doing underhand single arm rows. We're doing renegade rows. I know, renegade rows. Crossbody curl and iso curls. Those will be our 4 dumbbell moves. In between, we've got our jump rope, 45 seconds, and then we've got about a 6-minute jump rope finisher. It's just a quick burn. It's 3 circuits of 30-second jump, 10-second rest, and then a 30-second rest in between that. So 3 times we're going to do that. But let's get started with our warm-up here. We're going to be doing some ghost jumping as usual. That's how we pretty much always start. Shadow jumping, ghost jumping. I don't know. What do you like best? Shadow jumping? I kind of like shadow jumping. I'm going to go with shadow jumping from now on until I forget and say ghost jumping. And then it'll be ghost jumping. Because that's how I roll. Minute to minute, I forget what just happened. I'm sure you can relate. Cool thing about shadow jumping is you don't need a jump rope to do these workouts. You can just jump. It feels exactly the same, pretty much. All right, here we go. We're going to go into our jumping jacks now. 20. There we go, 20 jumping jacks. All right, so I have flipped my camera around. I cannot see the screen anymore. Supposedly the video is better for a YouTube Live. So I can't see you if you're in the chat or whatever, but as usual, when we're done, I'll come and check the chat. So world's greatest stretch. Push-up position, left foot to left hand. Inhale, that left arm up. Exhale, under your other arm. Feel that stretch. Mine is in my back, boy. My sacro area. Sacroiliac. You know, other side, I used to think that sacroiliac was just something they said to be funny on cartoons and stuff, but it's an actual thing, which I just recently learned. So there you go. It's real. You probably already knew that. All right, stay down. We're doing 10 push-ups. Give me 10 good ones. Very, very good. Up and at 'em. We're doing air squats. Let's go. Nice and deep in your air squat, okay? I've been finding that as we go deep into the squat right here, your hips really open up, your knees kind of expand right here. Just feels really good. And then up, you can do a calf raise, but squeeze that butt at the top. Let's just do 5 today, because we're going nice and slow on them here. We don't want to burn ourselves out. 5 will get us started. All right, let's do some nice tight little arm circles here. Get our shoulders warmed up for jumping rope. Some of these moves we're doing. Whew. So if you're unfamiliar with what pull day means, it means we're going to be using our pull muscles. So it's muscles on your body that you use to pull. So back, biceps, right? Let's do reverse arm circles now. So that's why it's a push day, which is your pushing muscles, your chest, your shoulders, push. And then legs. So it's a push, pull, legs split that we've been doing. All right, let's do some shoulder rolls, 10 forward. And it's just a really nice way to divide up your workout so that you're making sure that you, in a shorter period of time, you're hitting individual muscle groups, and then that next day or two, giving them you know, a couple days to recover before you hit them again, because recovery is just so important in, you know, in fitness in a lot of different ways for a lot of different reasons. Muscle growth being one of them, energy being another. Just letting your, you know, your pulled muscles, your little tweaks, your little pinches kind of heal up. All right, here we go. Head rolls. Inhale, left side. Exhale, right side. Back again. These are so good. One more. Very nice. All right, there we go. I just find that when you're jumping rope and we got these weighted jump ropes, man, you are creating so much tension in your shoulders and your neck that to stretch those out ahead of time is just a really good idea and will save you some pain, you know, in the next day or so, and especially over the course of time. So, all right, we got 45 seconds worth of jump rope here, freestyle as usual. So that means you can just do whatever you want. I've got my 1/4 pound rope from Crossrope today. Crossrope.com/GenX, greatest jump ropes ever. Freestyle, do whatever you want. And yes, I have the world's worst socks on. I know I'm not looking like a dandy today. That's all right. Not here to look good, I'm here to work out. Look good after you work out, right? Yeah, that's why we do it. Ready for our first dumbbell move here, the underhand single arm rows. It's a good back of your shoulders exercise. It's a real good one. All right, let's get going. Then we get a minute rest in between each of our dumbbell sets. That's the way it works. So here's the move. I've got a bench. You can do this bent over, like in a crouch with an elbow on your knee. We're basically taking our dumbbell. It's underhand, so keep your hand facing out. That's a key. And then come up into your chest, okay? That's the move. To be perfectly honest, I have never done these in my whole life, but I wanted to do them with you today. So I'm gonna try a 30-pounder here, and we are doing 3 sets of 15 to 20. Let's go. Be sure that you're not making it a bicep move where you're kind of going like this. Keep it a back move, so you're kind of rotating and using your back of your shoulders for this. You can feel it in your back. Okay, that's 15. I'm gonna do one more. 16. Hey, that's not too bad. You know, do your best with your form. It's a new move to me, might be to you as well. So do your best. Don't get so hung up on it though that, you know, that you don't do it. Okay, we're not here for perfection. We're here to be close and to build some muscle and burn some calories. Here we go. And by the way, one more, that was 15, one more. In case you're wondering, that's just my shoes squeaking on the bench. Huh. No wise remarks, please. It's just my shoes. All right, 50-second break, additional 10 seconds getting set up and whatnot. It's about a 60-second break. Excuse me, sorry about that. It's a hot one in Ohio again here today. Summer is in full swing, middle of August, of course, but you know, fall's right around the corner, unfortunately. I never look forward to losing summer. Never have, never will. I will miss it dearly. Winter feels long. And like last winter, man, we had a super duper cold winter last year. Made it even more difficult. Hopefully we don't have that again. I can't handle another one. All right, there we go. Let's get set for our next round of 15 to 20 reps of the old underhand single arm row. Here we go. Okay, that was 16. One more, 17. See what I'm doing there? What'll he do on the third set? Huh? What'll he do? What will you do? Okay, 17. Nicely done. How you doing at home on that one? Whew. The reason I'm doing one more is because I've been trying to do one more. I've explained it in a couple other videos, but my habit was always to, if it says 15 to 20 reps, I was getting 15. No questions asked. It didn't matter if it was hard or not at 15, I would stop at 15. Because I'm lazy. Honestly, I'm lazy. So Nick Bear Nutrition, super duper jacked fitness guy, does a lot of nutrition stuff, makes a lot of supplements. He always talks about doing one more. So I try to do at least one more lately just to get my mind wrapped around, you know, not always just aiming for that lower number in the rep range. It's got to be good somehow, right? All right, last set here. Here we go, 15 to 20. $17 and $18. I did one more than the time before that. That was my plan all along. Of course, it's going to be harder on my left side. Okay, good. All right, I think I was mostly happy with my form on that. Probably wasn't perfect. I'll take mostly happy, you know. I really will. All right, grab your ropes.
Get ready.
45 seconds of freestyle. Keeping the rest in between the dumbbells and the jump rope short on purpose. Keep us moving. Excuse me. What the heck? What I was doing there, tripping. This quarter pounder is a lot harder, believe it or not, to use than the half pounder. The half pounder, like, kind of spins itself because it's got so much momentum as it's spinning around. Quarter pounder, you know, you got to sling it more to make it go. And then also, it bounces easier on the floor. So, you know, you're bouncing it off the floor up into your feet. So really, if you're not perfect, a lot of times you end up tripping a lot. That's why I like the half pounder, but I didn't want to use the half pounder today. I've been using it. I wanted to break from it. All right, we got renegade rows. Are you kidding me? Already. 3 sets of 12 to 15. Wow. Why? Why did I even put them in here? Okay, so what was it? 3 sets of 12 to 15. So what a renegade row is, you're gonna take your dumbbells, put them on the floor, kind of at angles like that, so that your wrists are comfortable. Then you're gonna get into a plank position, like so, a nice plank position. And then we're just gonna take our dumbbells. My hands are right under my shoulders, okay? And we're gonna row them back. Row them back. We're doing 12 total each side. So that means if you're counting each rep, you count the 24. 12 on the left, 12 on the right. So here we go. Your feet are a little wider apart for stability too. Here we go. Nothing fun about that. Absolutely nothing fun about that. You look through, like, you know, pull exercises for your back and stuff, there's just not a whole lot. A lot of rows. You know, could have done lawnmowers or something, but I don't like those because then you're kind of in that crouched position, which I don't know. I think crouching down like that can hurt your back. It's just, you're just all twisted up in a weird way. Whew. Jeez, renegade rows though, good grief. I was putting this workout together. Renegade rows were in it. I'm looking at it. Like, I don't want to do renegade rows again. But, you know, just couldn't find a sub that I liked. So here we are once again with renegade rows. All right, 12 to 15. Let's go. Mercy me. Good grief. Oh, man. There's some moves we do that I don't like. Overhead tricep extensions being one of them. I think Renegade rows top the list of moves I freaking hate. Whew. It's all right. No reason not to do them, right? We don't have to like it. We just have to do it. I mean, let's face it. If we didn't do anything that we didn't like, we totally would not be here right now. We would not be working out, jumping rope. We'd be on the couch watching TV, eating pizza. That's what would happen. And that's not what we're about here. Right? We're about losing weight and building muscle and remaining fit as we age. That's really bottom line. I can talk about looking good and my muscles and being lean and all that. It's about just, being fit as we age. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. All right, that was a long break. You can thank me later. Here we go, our last 12 to 15. Come on. 2, 3, 4. Ding, ding, mother. You know whaters. All right, hang on just a second. I gotta do something real quick here. Okay, back from that. So another dumbbell move down. The worst one in my estimation. So let's do some jump rope. 45 seconds of freestyle, huh?
Get ready.
That was brutal, man. I think that's the hardest thing we'll do today. It's out of the way. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's the weight break timer for the dumbbells. Just ignore it. Come on, 15. Come on. Come on. 5. Come on. Good job. Cancel you. Thought I canceled it the last time, but I guess I missed it. All right, next. Cross body curls. 3 sets of 15 to 20. Let me show you what those look like. As we catch our breath collectively. All right, crossbody curl looks like this. It's a hammer curl, okay? So you're holding the dumbbell like a suitcase. All it is a hammer curl up to the other side of your body. That's why it's called a cross. If you want, twist it at the top and you get a lovely little pump in your muscle right there. So we are doing 15 to 20. So you don't need a ton of weight. And as a matter of fact, I'm not going to use a ton of weight or I'll never get 15. I'll never get 20, all right? Alternating sides, 15 to 20, here we go. 19, 20, so that's 10 aside, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 is 15. I'm gonna do one more. One. Okay, beautiful. By the time we are done with that, you are going to have such an amazing pump on your biceps. I want you to we'll just take an extra second there on our break. You can look in the window or the mirror or something. Check out your reflection. I want you to do that. Whew. It's an amazing pump doing these high reps. You can go low rep, heavy weight for like 2 sets, and then lower weight, high rep on a 3rd set. That's an excellent way to grow muscle. This works also, especially like we've trained pretty hard for the last, I don't know, 5 or 6 weeks, maybe 7 weeks, pretty hard, heavy weights and all that. So this week has been high rep, low weight. Kind of give our bodies a little bit of a break without taking time off. That's what that was all about. Okay, timer, come on. Okay, here we go, next set. 15 to 20. Here we go. Nice and controlled. You can feel it in your chest too, especially the top of your chest. It's 10. Getting hard. All right, there we go. Yeah, those last like 5 for my left arm, getting pretty hard. So the next round here, the last round, it's probably gonna be difficult, but you know, I'm ready, prepared for that. Just really just gotta just go, man. When it starts getting hard, you just kind of try to put it in the back of your mind and just get the rep, you know? I don't know how else to explain it. When we do iso curls, they get hard at the end and you just use your will to get that weight up, you know? You just gotta want that rep, especially on your last 1 or 2. It does get hard, that's the whole point. If it was too easy, then you're not really gonna build muscle. You certainly won't build strength at all. So yeah, now it's supposed to be hard. All right, here we go, 15 to 20, last ones. It's our last set of these crossbody curls. Yeah. 31, 32. Whew, okay. So if I did 32, that means I did 11, or I'm sorry, 16 on each side. That makes me happy. I did one more, knowing that iso curls are next. I'm gonna need a little bit to give on that. So I'm just kind of being kind of strategic about it. Yeah, I don't want to be totally gassed on those. All right.
Get ready.
45 seconds freestyle jump rope. And then we got our last dumbbell move. And then we go into the finisher and then we're done. So you can see, I know, if you're doing this workout, you are sweating your butt off. You just wrecked your back and your biceps at this point. You're sweating your butt off. You're like, this is crazy. What am I doing? And I'm ready to be done. So hang in there. We are almost done. One more dumbbell move and then our finisher. And then we're out of here. Nice little efficient workout. Burn a ton of calories, small amount of time. Exercise density and efficiency. Their jump ropes are so efficient. That's why I like them. We're burning calories when we're not lifting. Whew. And as you can see, you know, the dumbbell moves, they can get you breathing too. So there's some benefits to that end of the cardio as well. I'm really talking out my butt today. I'm sorry. All right, so iso curls, isolating our bicep. So if you can sit in a chair or on a bench, or if you need to do it standing up, it's a little hard. Just do a normal curl. But hopefully you can sit in a chair at least. Elbow on your leg right here. You want your knuckles aligned with your upper body, okay? So when you come up, you are squared up right here, and we are just hitting your bicep evenly like that, okay? No hammer curls, no supinating. We're just coming up. And we're doing this 3 sets, 15 to 20. So this is no joke here. You're gonna see me get ugly here for sure. Okay, here we go. Okay, very nice. Very nice. You can see when you keep your that dumbbell and your knuckles and everything squared up with your arm, just how symmetric that is and how your knuckles are just meeting your shoulder all nice and lined up. That's how you can kind of tell if your form is on point for that move. And then also, you know, you rotate your elbow around on your leg. I know it kind of presses into your leg a little bit, but if you angle everything just right, when you come up, it'll be lined up and you're in good shape at that point. That's why I keep looking down, check my alignments. Get that full stretch at the bottom. Oh boy. Ooh, number 15, 14, and 15. That was no picnic. That gets hard. Phew. Good job though. Gutted those out. I know, man, that just comes down to just gutting it out down toward the end. That's all it is. You just gut it out and it's freaking hard. And if you fail somewhere along, if you're failing at 15, that's okay. Don't like switch weights and get a new one. I don't think you need to do that at 15. that just means you reached failure, which is actually a really good thing for building muscle. But on your next trip around, then maybe drop down just a little bit so you can get 15 with good form, and then maybe even 16 or maybe even 17. I actually lost count on my left arm there, so I think I was in the ballpark. Hope I'll watch it back on the video and count. I did something last night in last night's workout. I lost count because I was talking, and I counted on the replay, and I went over by so many. It was ridiculous. It was the Arnold presses. I ended up doing a whole bunch of extra ones just because I lost count. That's the story of my life right there. All right, same deal, 15 to 20, good form. Here we go. Make sure all your stuff's lined up. Your knuckles and the dumbbell are gonna come and be lined up right here with your shoulder. Nice and lined up. Get that stretch at the bottom. More. Do I have 16? Do I have 17? Yeah, do I have 18? 18, do I have 19? 19, do I have 20? Wow. Wow, okay. Glad I did 20. Worked for that. All right, other side. I will not get 20 with this side. Not happening with my left side. All right, here we go. Come on, 17. Oh, okay. I'm stopping at 18 before I pop a vessel in my head. I guess I did 2 more on my right than my left. I guess it's all relative, maybe. Left side's weaker. Did 2 less, but it's the same. I don't know. I don't know if it works that way or not. All right, so we're gonna take a full minute break here because we got our finisher coming up. It is, let me tell you about the finisher here while we're waiting for our break. I actually toned it down a little bit from what they normally are. I think you're gonna be pleased. I just wanted it to be a quick burner, all right? Whole thing is 6 minutes and 30 seconds. However, there are breaks in there, so don't freak out. All right, we're gonna do 30 seconds of jump, 10 seconds rest, 30-second jump, 10-second rest, 30-second jump, 30-second rest. So that's 1, 2, that's 3 rounds of 30 seconds of jump rope. We're doing that circuit 3 times, okay? So it's gonna go quick, but also quite manageable. It's you know, getting toward the end of the week. We're kind of burned out and we're getting tired, but you know, gotta keep working. Gotta keep working. There goes the dumbbell timer again. Okay.
Get ready.
Get ready. 30 seconds freestyle coming right up into a 10-second break, and then 30, and then 10, and then 30, and then 30 seconds break. Then we'll start it all over again. Here we go.
Freestyle.
Come on. This isn't that bad. We should be able to keep our intensity fairly high. Fairly high. Oh, finishers are optional, by the way. They always are. If you don't want to do this or you're gassed or whatever, that's cool. Okay, 10-second break. Get ready. That passes quick. And then our next round of 30. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Light on our feet. Come on. Come on, 10 already. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good. 10 seconds. And it's our last 30 before a 30-second break. I know this is a toughie. I know. Come on. Oh. My legs are jello. I got no spring left in them. But come on. We battle gravity every day. Come on. Come on. Almost done. Come on. 10. Whoa. Okay, 30-second break. Then we do that again. Oh, gosh. You guys, all this is, honest to goodness, is about challenging ourselves. That's all this is. Challenging ourselves. When it gets hard here at the end, you know what? I want to quit. I would love to quit right now because this stinks. But that's the easy way. Where's the challenge in just quitting? The challenge, I've said it so many times, is to just hang in there and finish. Finish ugly for all I care. Finish ugly. But finish, you know? God, that's what it's all about. Come on. If you watch my shorts, a lot of my shorts are me saying things like that to people because it's just so important to me that we just show up and meet the challenge, you know? Battle ourselves. It's a battle of ourselves. It's a battle against our own head, our own mind, our own limiting beliefs. I can't do that. That looks hard. I can't do it. Oh, I can't do it that long. Yes, you can. If you can't, say, I can't yet, or I currently struggle with. Okay, one more. Then our 30-second break. But go into it knowing that every day you show up, you get a little bit better. Your endurance is a little higher. And pretty soon, you won't be saying those things anymore, man. I know because I was there. That's what I was like when I first started, man. I couldn't jump. Couldn't jump for 15 seconds. But now we can. Come on. Just think about that. Okay, 30-second break. Oh, mama. Yeah, that's getting tough. I'm with you. I am with you. I'm not over here thinking that this is gravy. I don't put this workout together knowing this will be really easy for me. I'll look really good on camera. No, this is hard for me too. Absolutely. This is my workout for the day. It's hard for me. But we keep going, keep getting better, keep getting stronger, keep getting healthier. All of the good stuff that you get from exercising. Come on. So close to being done, man. Come on. Come on, we're so close. Come on. Come on, 10. Come on. 10-second rest, then our next 30, 10 seconds rest, then our last 30, and then we're finished. I'm gonna come and look at the chat. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on, let's go. Let's get after it here. Come on, 15, let's go. 10. 5. Come on. One more. One more, baby. Come on. We got this. One more 30 seconds. You got it. 30 seconds. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, it's good. It's good, isn't it? Come on. Come on. I'll call out the numbers. Hang in there. Come on, 15. Go, 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 go. Don't give up. 10. Come on. Almost done. 5. Let's go. Yes. Yeah. Wow. Wowie, wow, wow, wow. That was something else. Good job. I'm going to grab the camera here, flip it around, see what's going on in the chat, if anything. All right, nothing today. That's cool. 3 people on right now. I see you. If you are new here, sub to the channel, okay? 5 days a week we're here doing this. And if you are a regular, then thank you for being a regular. I do appreciate your time. And if you are doing these workouts and you're seeing results from them, shoot me an email. realgenxjumps@gmail.com. Shoot me an email. Let me know how it's going, questions, etc. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Tomorrow, Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, we are doing legs day. All right, see you then. Love you. Bye. Whew.